Alright, so this is the first game that we'll be checking out. This is Super League Soccer, and this game is probably like gonna be related to the next games we're gonna see because yeah, I don't know to be honest, but yeah, normally nobody passes, but now they do for some reason, and that guy was doing his dribble, and this guy is also doing the dribble. Alright, and he just tackled him, and since the goalkeepers are so bad in this game, they will probably score. But I will have to get this game an A tier. It is a pretty good game. It is pretty well made, except for the fact that the ball sometimes goes through you. Alright, so as I said, Super League Soccer going in A tier. Next time I won't really say which part I'm gonna put it on, but since I already said it and I'm too lazy to record again, then it's going in A tier. Next game is gonna be TBS Street Soccer. Alright, so now this is TBS Street Soccer. Me personally, I don't play this game a lot because of the mechanics such as power-ups and the goalkeeping being so bad. And also the slide tackle, which only goes up front. So yeah, and to be honest, every time I try to do the curve, it doesn't really work. It sometimes works, but normally it doesn't. And the pass request doesn't even work. So yeah, let's go to the tier list now. Alright, so TBS Street Soccer. I'm gonna have to put you in B tier. So yeah. Oh my god, this thing is kidding me, right? The fuck is wrong with this? Anyways, yeah, you're going in B tier. Alright, so this is TPS Ultimate Soccer. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. The only problem is that I'm kind of laggy right now. There are some really strange mechanics in this game, such as something called a barra. No, not like that. But yeah, this game is overall kind of hard to learn, I would say, because normally nobody knows how to do a high shot, like beginners. But how you do it is basically you have to walk and then shoot earlier, so the ball goes kind of high. And if you want to do a really high one, you have to do like this with the header button. And yeah. So let's go to the tier list. Alright, so TPS Ultimate Soccer. We're gonna start clapping our hands for the first SU game. Now, the only reason I chose S tier for this game is because of the mechanics, the celebrations. Like, it's just like one of the most fun games. You can play it on any console you want. But unlike these two, it has way more mechanics, way more things to do. But these two don't. So that's why they get lower, and that's why he gets the highest. Alright, so next game is Realistic Street Soccer. Now, this game is almost the same. I mean, I would say it's kind of like Super League Soccer and TPS Street Soccer combined because of the lack of moves. And yeah, so I would say it's like Super League Soccer because of the, the running and stuff. And the goalkeeper's not the best, but yeah. Now I'm gonna go to the tier list. Alright, so Realistic Street Soccer is gonna go in B tier above TPS Street Soccer, but because it's like both of them, so it has to go in the middle. Now, next game, Touch Football. Alright, so this is Touch Football, one of my least favorite games because the game is so easy to learn and has lack of mechanics. It's just touch the football, that's it. But yeah, This game looks like it was made in about 1 minute, and there are some mechanics such as head juggling, which I am too lazy to do because I can't even do it. And you can also curve like that. But overall, this game isn't the best. Now let's go to the tier list. Alright, so because of the lack of mechanics and the game being so easy and barely even well made, I am gonna indeed have to put it in C tier. Like, barely a B tier, but the game isn't that good, so it has to go in C tier. Sorry for all your touch football fans, but I think you guys will understand me for my decision. Now, we go to Soccer Pro. So we are now in Soccer Pro. I think this is literally just a realistic street soccer, but not gonna lie, I really don't like this one. It's not like the best game I could have ever thought it'd be, because the mechanics, the tackle is, they can reach you with the tackle from so long, and the game isn't really made good. It's just not the best. I wouldn't. And yeah, to be honest, it's just like that. Now we're gonna go into the tier list, and yeah. Alright, so next. Alright, so my opinion on Soccer Pro is that this game is going to have to go in D tier. It's just realistic street soccer, and it's very poorly made. The tackle range is very big. The goalkeepers are very bad. Like it's going in D tier. Alright, so we are now in Super Striker League. This game is one of the oldest ones. It used to have crates, but now it has, yeah, now it just has like the shop, which don't really like. They should honestly just delete that. And there are some maniacs who spend tons of Robux just to have like some gold or I don't know, some weird gear. Like, bro, look at this. Some people actually pay a lot of this. That's just crazy. But yeah, now we're going back to the tier list. Alright, so now, in my opinion, this game deserves a SA++. The only reason I'm not putting it higher is because it's pay to win. TPS is also pay to win, but in only one thing, because people can spend gear to make them faster or stronger or make their shots stronger, and you really can't be gold with an NPC, and it's very easy to score. I'm still giving it an A tier, almost S tier, but just not it. Now we're going to the next game, my soccer team. Alright, so this game is one of my favorites. It's kind of a FIFA or EFC, how you want to call it. There are different types of packs. It can also be pay to win if you want, of course, but that's only if you want to buy gems. And there's literally a team. You can make your own team. As you can see, I also have my own team. And you can even buy your own card, which I definitely won't do, because if you want to have a 90, because look at how big the prices are for these type of cards. 1,000 already. And the maximum is 90 for 5.3 thousand. There's a leaderboard that actually gives you things, and you can have a 75 rated card, 3 or higher, like, or 3 higher rating, or a 50 plus 1 rating, which is really cool. I will go to the tier list now and give my opinion. Alright, so my soccer team. This game has a lot of bugs. It still has to be fixed, but overall, I would put it at the highest, B tier. In touch football, you go down here. But yeah, now we go to MP4 aside. Alright, so the game was updated a few days ago, and you can even see your stats and stuff. And if I go to the home team, I can just, be a player. But this game probably looks like it has very hard dribbling, but it's actually pretty easy to learn. It's only 3 buttons. So yeah, this game has a really big goal. It is very hard to be goalkeeper because of how high the shots go. If you can shoot very good, then yeah. But if you miss like I just did, then you will most likely not score. You can even score bicycle kicks like that one. And look, a goal, and I can even celebrate. Celebrations are not the best. No, celebrations are one of the best. But now we're going to the ranking. Time for the tier list. Now, MP4 side. The game barely has any bugs. The goalkeeping is very hard to save something because of how big the goal is. And to be honest, I cannot give it any lower than an S tier or A tier. Since it's on the level with TPS, but I think TPS is just better. Now we go into PS24. Alright, so we are now in PS24. This game might be the worst one. The automation doesn't even work when I click on it. So now we're in play. The goalkeeping is horrendous. Animations, very bad. It's very easy to glitch. And yeah, look what happens when I shoot. You see that? You see how fast that go? Wait, no. Basically, there's like this power shot mechanic that I think I forgot how to do it, or maybe they just got it out of the game. But if I try to dribble, you can't even see my feet moving on how bad this game is. There are some pretty good mechanics such as the B button, the T button, the R button, but stuff like that. But overall, the game is really bad. Would really not recommend to play it. And now we go to the tier list. Alright, so PS24 is a straight ripoff of the game called Real Football 24, which is yet to be released. It has a lot of bugs, very bad mechanics, and I have to say, game is going all the way down in D tier. Now, Super Block Soccer, our last game, and I don't know why it's glitching so bad. Wait. Alright, so we are now in Super Blocks Soccer. Now, this game is really good, let's say. The dribbling, there's not that much, like, there's only dribble, shoot, and tackle. Header as well, or also volley. So, yeah. This isn't really my favorite game, but when I don't really have anything else to play, then I play this, And I do not know how to do the thing I just did. Yeah, I forgot how to do something. Alright, so we're now going to the tier list. Shooting is hard, but yeah. Alright, so this is the last game of our tier list. And if I am gonna be very honest, this game cannot go any higher than an A because normally I join servers and the server is bugged. You cannot score any goals, and yeah, it just goes infinitely until the server shuts down, and then you have to join another server. So that's why I'm going B tier. Now this is the whole tier list from my side. This game, please don't play it. The game is horrible. It's a straight ripoff. These two aren't the funnest games as well as these two. These two are pretty fun. This one gets repetitive, so does this one. But these two are a masterclass. And Comment down below if you have some issues with my tier list, but I hope you guys have a good day and Happy New Year.